Hello, I want to make this video for all dogs. I want all dogs to be safe, and I am asking all people who have dogs to bring the dogs in the house, not let them suffer in the elements outside during the winter or at any time, because the dogs want to be with the family, their family members, and they need to be sheltered and protected. They need to be petted and loved, and they need to be kept on couches and warm beds. And the short-haired dogs and cats, they need to have blankets on them and to protect them from getting cold. I read a book, dog training book, a while back by Tamar Geller, and she explains that dogs can die from bladder infections just like people if it is not treated. And the way one gets a bladder infection is by getting exposed to the elements, to get too cold. When the body gets too cold, then the first things that get affected is the bladder and the lungs and the airways, those very sensitive places inside the body that need to be kept warm. And Tamar Geller explained a case where a dog gruesomely died from a bladder infection because the person that she was training, somebody who came to her to train his dog and to give him advice, that person, some kind of celebrity somewhere, or somebody with money somewhere in Beverly Hills, and he did not listen to her, and he didn't help the dog at all. The dog was sleeping on cold tiles, and somewhere where it wasn't warm. I don't know whether the dog was outside or somewhere in a room where it wasn't heated. The dog died gruesomely from a bladder infection, and this should not be happening. This should not be allowed ever. Okay, if you care about your animals, bring them in the house. Okay, and those people who don't care about animals or their own animals even, bring the animals to the dog pounds, the shelters, the animal shelters, and the cats too. Bring them to a place where they can be adopted to families who love them and respect them and care for them. This is very, very important. So please bring your animals, your dogs and your cats and rabbits and guinea pigs and rats, whatever pet you have, bring them in the warm house so that they don't have to suffer and get sick and suffer from bladder infections and other cold infections and stuff like this, so that they are not in discomfort, so that they don't feel pain. Okay, this is very, very important. Give your animals protection, love, kindness, food, fresh water, and a warm, cozy home and a warm bed or couch to sleep on. This is extremely important. Thank you very much.